And hello, everyone. Welcome back out to CSI Gaming. We are back on the back 40 farm, guys. We got some stuff we got to finish up here. Then we'll move on to our other series, our other farms in the series of farms. I think up next we'll be back on the New Beginning farm after this one. But let's finish this one up, guys. When we left here, we were helping out our friend Phil. Um, Phil tells us in a text message that he got his loan finally. He sold some crops. He proved his credit was good. Had some help on his farm. He rearranged some stuff. Had somebody from the bank out again, kind of helped him restructure his farm. He was looking at getting into horses and pigs, he said in the text message. He pretty much invited us over. He said that he had to go out and pick up some stuff. He wasn't there, but we could take a look around. So we'll certainly do that. We'll swing in, take a look at Phil's farm, see what he's got going on there. And guys, we also lost our header. Remember, it just disappeared right in front of us. We don't know what happened to it. Well, there's a new one. Insurance has come through. The claims have been filed. Insurance has been filed, and our new header awaits us over at the store. So we got to go pack up our new header, get it back over on the farm. I did take care of late one night, I think the day before yesterday. It's been a number of days since I have streamed, actually. But I think 2 days ago, I was online and I did take care of that field 19 that's on your map here now. We did get that field finished, harvested. We cultivated it. We planted it back with sorghum and we rolled it. So that field is ready. It's really coming in nice now as well. I also learned a few things about our chickens that I'll share with you later in the stream when we get over by the chicken house. So let's go pick up our equipment. Let's go over to Phil's farm. Let's see what he's done over there. Let's see what he says he's got done. And we'll talk about my chickens. We'll take a look, see if we can't pay off our loan, which we're pretty close to doing now. Then after we do that, guys, it's going to be all gravy. So let's get over there. Let's go take care of the animals first. Let's knock out the animals. Let's make sure they're tended to, and then we'll take a ride over to Phil, see what he's talking about his loan and changing his farm around. And he's excited. He wants to show us, of course, and that's fine. And then we'll go pick up our header. Let's get started, shall we? All right. Oh, hey, hello there, puppy. Of course, a doggy wants to be fed all the time first. So let's go ahead and feed Vega. Vega's fed. All right, let's jump in here. Look out, Vega. I don't want to run you over there, buddy. Yeah, we were moving our header in there for maintenance, and man, it just disappeared on us. Why is this tractor out here? And more importantly, why is our barn door closed? I never close my barn door. What's going on in here? What's happening in here? Phil has been in here using equipment again. And that's fine. I don't mind that Phil uses the equipment, but let's put it back where it goes and let's clean it, Phil. Let's clean it before we put it away, right? I don't know what he's working on, but what's all that about? Why wouldn't he put it back where it goes? Oh. Needs a little maintenance. Maybe you left it out because it needed maintenance. Is it just a tractor that needs maintenance, or is it... Oh, it's both. Ooh, they both need maintenance. All right. Why couldn't he just... You know, I don't know how much you used it for, but if it needs maintenance, I think the guy could have paid to have it fixed before he brought it back. All right, let's see what we got going on in here. Let me see. Let's click on the tractor. Tractor needs $13,000 worth of repairs. Yikes. Okay, that's done. This needs $8,000 worth of repairs. Okay. And this thing is fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. Don't know why Phil wouldn't have put those back. He said that he returned the favor, or that he did something for me on my farm that he thought I would like. So let's go take a look. And we'll wonder what he did. All right, I'll put that where it goes. Put my backup tractor back here where it goes. That's better. All right, let's see what we got going on with the animals. This grass is growing in nicely. Got some wool here. We got food. We got wool here. They got food. Wool here. They got food. Oh, they don't have food here. So let's give them a little bit of food here. They're oakley dokley now. Let's pick up the wool, shall we? Hi, see I got a couple lurkers out there. Welcome on in, everyone. Kind of quiet stream starting off here. It is a little bit of a late start, I guess, for us. We typically start around 8 p.m. Central Standard, but if you're a follower of my personal page, you'll know that I've been extremely busy over at the mother-in-law's. So, yeah, the last few nights have this been really busy nights, and I've also been engaging in. It's so much easier just to jump into my recliner and grab a little Xbox controller and move my thumbs than it is to stream. So I've been playing some Call of Duty with my boy the last couple nights for a few hours as well in my nice, soft, comfy recliner. Angie, welcome on in there. Angie's in the house. Appreciate you being here, Angie. Thank you for the like there. Thank you. So here we are, guys. We got all this wool picked up. Now maybe if I can get this. I don't know. Sometimes it picks up right away. Sometimes it doesn't. It's like very touchy. All right, the wool's done. The sheepages are done. That puts us over here. Let's see how the cows are doing. Sammy's in the house. Welcome on in, Sammy. And looking good there, and there, and there. Wow, got a lot of milk here. Sammy in the house. Welcome on in, Sam. Let's go ahead and load up this milk. Guys, I found some interesting stuff out about my chickens I was not aware of. And as soon as I'm done with the cows, guys, I'll go over. I think I got it. Why can't I get out of here? I get stuck in here. Here we go. All right. How are we doing on straw? Straw looks good. Plenty of food here. Looking good here. Let's head over and see if we can't get the slurry pulled off. Oh, gonna have a full load. Let's go ahead and dump that bad boy. Sammy in the house, Angie in the house. Ladies, how was your day? How are things going with you? What have you been doing for the last 2 days since I've seen you online? Of course, I've talked to you in chats. I've talked to you in some personal messages, but haven't seen you here on the live stream. So fill us in. Tell us what you guys been up to. Let me see if I can't find your stickers. I got a weird update here on my stream deck, so everything is different. Everything is different, guys. None of the names are on there. So here's Angie. Boom. Well, that still works. Angie's in the house. Welcome on in, Angie. Then we got Sammy in the house, but I don't think the audio files work anymore. Ah, there you go. On all the audio files. Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. Out of all the audio files, hers would still be the one that works. I'm glad it does. All right, so slurry is done. Cows are done. We don't have a whole lot of milk there. Nothing to worry about. I see what Phil has done. Phil said he returned a favor for me over by the silo, and I could see that he laid some gravel down for us. This was all grass over here. I don't know if you remember that. Nice little turnaround area for us. Nicely done, Phil. Phil knows how to return a favor. Phil's learning. Phil is learning. Sam says, I worked on the washing machine and changed out the outlet. Did you really? That's fantastic. Did you take like pictures as you were going and show the progress work and then your final work? Come on, you got to show your work. Have you guys checked out my personal page? I updated some photos of what got done today. My God. My aches have pains. My pains ache. I hurt all over. I hurt and I hurt and I hurt and I hurt. Hey, this is the back. I can't. That's like the second time in 2 years that I've been streaming that I've tried to hook up to the ass end of the trailer. I mean, the back end of the trailer. I don't know. What's wrong with me? I think the trailer's actually full. So if it's full, then we'll... No, 73. We can fill it up some more. Now it's 100. Let's see what needs to be fertilized. Don't need to be rolling. Ooh, field 19 needs some fertilization there. Let's go over and get 19 fertilized a little. And he says, I watched my grandson today, and I've have him tomorrow. Nice. Nice. Guys, remember I told you about my changing all of my Florida itinerary stuff around? Matter of fact, it's sitting over here. Now it's been changed again. Or not for me, but for my supermodel. So now it appears that me and my supermodel are going 2 different ways in Florida. 2 different ways. So that'll be interesting. So I have to call my boy Chris, update what's happening, see what he suggests. It's like, just leave me be. Now, I'm flying on a plane all by myself. It'll just be me and my little lonesome on a plane. And he says, uh-oh. Yeah. I made all the changes to all of my itinerary and all of my stuff. I had a rent-a-car all set. Have hotels all set now. Still do. But I'll be staying there all by myself, apparently. Staying there all by myself. Supermodel isn't going on this. She's going to be in Florida, don't get me wrong. But she'll be there tending to her dad. And I'll be in the other side of the state of Florida at my best buddy's, or one of my best buds. He's like a son to me at his wedding. And I got business in Orlando, so I got to drive from Tampa, Florida to Orlando, Florida, take care of some business. And, oh, look at this. Phil put gravel down over here, too. I just noticed that. Hey, 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 Phil. Phil's getting it. Yeah, we're going to go over and see Phil, guys, and see what he's got going on. He was excited. Very excited about getting his bank loan finally and rearranging his farm a little bit the way he wanted it. So we'll go over and see what he's got going on over there. Andy says, are you coming back the same date? No. So I'm leaving Thursday night. Flying into Tampa. Be arriving like at 2 a.m. And getting a rent-a-car. Driving about 45 minutes to where my hotel is in Ruskin, Florida. And then I will hang out there till the next day when I get up, drive to Orlando, take care of some personal business in Orlando, then drive back Friday night. So my Friday's pretty well accounted for. Maybe swing by and check on my kids Friday night. My son and daughter-in-law will be in Brandon, Florida, which is not too far away. So I will hang out with them, maybe have dinner with them or something. Back to my hotel, and then Saturday is the wedding. I'll get up, got some personal business Saturday morning with another associate of mine. Then I will go to the wedding, then the reception. So most of Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening is taken care of with the wedding and the reception. Hey! He's put gravel back here too. You guys remember all the weeds that were back here? Aw. Look at that. Phil cleaned up my weeds. He cut my weeds and put down more gravel for me. What a nice guy. Alright, let's go over and see Phil, guys. Let's go over. Let's see what Phil's got going on. He said he might not be home, but I could look around. He's very excited. His fields are done. I did this field for him. Oh, he's cleaned up his field. Nice. No, so to answer your question, I'll be back Monday morning about 2 a.m. So leaving Thursday, arriving there at 2 a.m. I'll be back here at 2 a.m. on Monday. What's with this triangle thing? The heck is this? This is like one of those puzzles you gotta look at. And if you look at it for a while, it turns out being something else. Not sure what he's got going on here. Looks like he's working on his driveway still. He's got his driveway. His driveway's not done. Oh, but he put in that road for me over there. Nice. Nice. Look at this. He's cleaned up his fields over here. His fields are nice and clean. He's put in a gravel road for me over there to my field because I got a grass field over there, right? So let's go check my grass field as long as I'm over here. Guys, he's really done this nice. Stairs? It does look like stairs. I don't know what he's doing over there. It shows 6 people are in here, but just me and Angie is showing comments. Yes, it's not uncommon for people to hang out and just watch watch but not comment, which is fine. You know, maybe they're just a fan of the game, but they don't want to talk. So let me take a look at my grass. Oh, grass is ready to be harvested. And we need more grass for the sheepages, right? So this could be sheepages grass this time instead of silage. All right, so we can keep that in mind. So was that dryer a 220 outlet or 110? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yep, guys. I don't know if you heard me at the top of the stream, but we did file a police report, and then a an insurance claim that our header just suddenly disappeared on us without warning. So the insurance did buy us a new one. So there's our new header. Our new header is in. So we'll come back and pick up our new header. Remember that? I was dragging it inside the barn to fix it, and poof, it just disappeared. Oh, it was the washer, and it was a normal outlet. Very nice. So you're an electrician. Why are you not helping me? Are you not seeing all the work I got going on here? I like how he's cleaned this up, guys. He said he had a professional farm guy come and help him redesign his farm. Oh, I see equipment. I see equipment. Look at this. He added the feeder on the back of his cows. Oh, that's what he did with all of his straw. Remember this guy had a ton of straw? He got another silo, huh? Cool. Why is there a trailer? Thank you, Jonathan Kitcher in the house. Welcome on in, Jonathan. Oh, what an ugly truck. What is that? That's a Volvo. Who gets a Volvo for a milk truck? What an ugly truck. Let's see how he's doing. He's still got 7 cows. Hey, Jonathan, how you doing there? Good seeing you. I think the washer needs a new sensor because it doesn't stop filling. Yeah, you're going to want to look at that. He's still only got 7 cows. But I like how he's got an automatic feeder now. He's got straw out here. Automatic feeder. What's this thing? What is that? The heck is that thing? Is this some sort of sprayer? A Samson? What's an ugly thing? Jonathan, I am sore. I am tired. I am spent from the remodel project. If you guys, as you know, if you're a follower of my personal Facebook page, get over there. You can take a look at everything that's happening and everything that got done, guys. I come home and I hurt and I ache and I'm sore. And I went to bed this morning at like 5:30 a.m. And I met the contractor over there at 8 a.m. He's working on the bathroom. And yeah, I don't do well on 3 hours sleep. Thank you, JC. What's cracking there, buddy? JC in the house. What's cracking? What's farming? What's cracking? We're over here at Phil's place, just kind of looking at what he's got going on at here. He's got some trailers. Oh, he's got everything he needs now. Oh, he's rocking and rolling, ain't he? Yeah, he's good. He's all set up now. What's this thing? Oh, no. He got, oh, look at this. He got one of those ugly John Deeres with the tracks on it. No, no, no. I love John Deere, but these things are ugly. I don't know. Hey, each their own. Each their own. JJ in the house. Welcome on in, JJ. JJ in the house. Oh, he's got horses. He's got horses. What's this one's name? Doesn't say. He's got a bunch of horses. And his house is now here? Wasn't his house over here? And didn't he have a silo? His silo and house that was sitting right here is now gone. He's moved him over there. What's he got going over here? So that's a lot of horsies. I don't know what he's going to be doing. I'm not a fan of horses. Not a fan of horses. Not sure what he's got going on. Oh, and look at this. Look at this. He's upgraded his harvester. He's upgraded his harvester. Hi, Anthony. Welcome on in, buddy. Good seeing you. To a nice John Deere harvester. Looks like he's got his own bale trailer. Yeah, he must have gotten a heck of a loan or something. Good for him. Good for him. All right, so now he's up and he's running. He'll be golden. He's got it, guys. He's got it from here. Good. I'm glad I got a neighbor. I'm glad he's doing this thing. He's got horses and cows. I thought he said he wanted to get into pigging too. But... all right, let's go pick up our header, guys. Yeah, how is Jonathan? Right. All right, guys, we didn't stop by our chicken barn. Let me show you what I found out about our chickens. And you guys, I'm going to need your help here. I did not realize this. Remember, every once in a while, we would get a notice at the top right side of our screen there, like right underneath over... my camera's wrong. Right up there, underneath the money, we would get a notification saying there's no more room for your eggs in your egg house, right? No more room here. And we would come over here and it would be full. And we're like, okay, what's that about? So guys, look, I thought you would only get a batch of eggs at the start of each day. No. You actually get a batch of eggs at the top of each hour. So, if you could see out the upper right-hand screen there, it says what month it is, and it says that it's currently 1536, right? And then it shows how much money we have in our purse. At the top of every hour, guys, more eggs will show up right here. Right? Oh, wow, we're really low on food again. So we need to make sure that we come over here and move them either over here like I have been. I've just been stacking them here. Get them out of the way to make room for more eggs. If we don't clear them out of here at the top of every hour and stack them over here, which now that pretty much explains why we have this big storage area, or just load them on the truck and haul them away. So we can get not only $100,000 worth of eggs in one day, we could get several hundreds of thousands of dollars of eggs in one day. Does that make sense? A thumbs up there, guys, if that makes sense. And then somebody look out for me and make sure at the top of every hour I've got that section emptied out. All right, let's go drop some eggs off. This is a full load of eggs, guys. Yep. I didn't realize that that was an option. There's Sammy in front of us. Look out, Sammy. Where are you off to? Goes the UPS guy, or the Amazon driver. There goes Ernie. There's another Amazon truck. Look, Angie, I stopped and I looked both ways. Look at that. Angie would be proud. Let's drop some eggs off at the store. Let's share the wealth a little bit here. Let's share the wealth. Let's see how many they want. That's a lot of eggs. I'm probably going to True Value to see if they have what I need. What kind of washer is it? Is it an Amana? Is it a Maytag? Is it a Whirlpool? Holy smokes, this grocery store took them all. $113,218. Guys, look at that. There's our money for the day right there already. And we got more eggs. The Kenmore. Did you Google it, Sammy? Did you Google my Kenmore washing machine model number 123456 won't shut off when filling up with water? Because there's like 5 or 6 different sensors on those things. Now look at Sammy's in front of us now. Look out, Sammy. Almost ran you over. I think that's Debbie in the white car. I'll take that 100,000. That's a lot of eggs, guys. I think I'm throwing them too far. I'll get better at this with practice. Oh, there we go. Let's get closer. There we go. They won't load if they're upside down. So Kenmore, Angie says, "Yay!" He looked where he was going, and then Sammy says, "I looked in the handbook, and I think it's better off changing the sensors out because if one goes long, then eventually I'll go out. I think it's full." Yes, cool. Let's get in the truck, guys. Let's see. We're almost full, guys. We almost got another truckload full of eggs. I can get 2 truckloads out of one barn in one day. That's impressive. Okay, let's not let our chickens food run low. So, what do we feed our chickens? We feed them sorghum, barley, and wheat. So let's go. Let's go fill up with one of the premiums, one each of the premiums, and then we'll. This guy's field needs cutting, but I'm not cutting that field. All right, let's get some, not wheat, some barley, some barely barley. Barley. How much are the sensors? Have you looked up the price of the sensors? Man, this looks so good with all the weeds pulled. I'm going to have to text Phil and let him know how grateful I am. Haven't looked yet. Okay. How many sensors are there? 3 or 7? I mean, one of the sensors is if the door opens up, right? Do you need that sensor if the door opens up? I don't know. Or are you talking about the sensors just associated with the water valve? Now let's put in some sorghum. Nice. Put in a load of sorghum. 6 sensors total. And the average cost per sensor, I mean, some are usually like $7 and some are usually like $200. There should be like a forum that speaks to. I'm sure someone else has experienced the same problem that you're experiencing now with the water valves not shutting off. So maybe they could tell you exactly which sensor it was, so you could focus on just that one. How old is the washer and dryer? Guys, that's some of my best backup work happening here. And then we'll top it off with wheat, guys. And the chickadee chicks that are all done. Now we gotta go back and grab that wheat. There it is. Fill it up with wheat. Top it off. Nice. So I'm just actually going to leave this in this trailer. Let's leave this in here right there. All right. Up next, guys, we have to go cut our grass fields, right? Then we're going to bale them into regular grass for the sheepages. All right. Getting her done, getting her done. I looked on YouTube to see how to reset it because they didn't work. Then I looked up my problem on YouTube and, oh, look out, about to run into the trees. Look up my YouTube, and then the video said a sensor had went bad, and I didn't have the thing that checked the current. Oh, the ohm meter, or the continuity one. I just changed it out. But did it tell you which one of the 6 sensors was the problem child? That's the weirdest looking field. What's he got going on there? Well, why doesn't he just move the bridge down over there so it's a straight path over? I don't know. What do I know? Each their own. All right, guys. Gonna unfold this bad boy. Let's back it up a little. My brother has the meter thing I need, but he was asleep for me to check with sensors. It might be. Nice. Wow. I just had a wave of like fatigue hit me there. Wow. That was heavy. And I am so tired, guys. So tired, but it's been a number of days since I've streamed, so I'm like, I'll go finish catching up the back 40. Even if it's only an hour and a half stream, let's go finish catching it up, getting it done so we can move on to one of the other farms here in short order. So what kind of formal electrical training do you have? Because I'm installing an outlet. Tomorrow I'm meeting the cable guy. He's going to install the cable, new kind of cable, at my mother-in-law's house. And then I got to install an outlet. We're going to mount the TV on the wall. big 70-inch TV instead of having it on this pedestal at the bottom of all of her stuff. So it's like you can't see it. The way she keeps everything is just that this is going to work out much better just getting a wall mount bracket and mounting it up there. But I'm going to need an outlet up there behind the TV. So I don't have this cord drooping all the way down the wall, you know. That would look silly. Thank you, JJ, for the like. Appreciate it. JJ in the house and the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. Somebody keep me awake here. It's like my sugar levels or something just plummeted, and I'm like, whoa. Guys, that's exhaustion right there, buddy. That's when you get to how many candles I had on my birthday cake, or actually will have on my birthday cake in a few days. And yeah, and then get up after 3 hours sleep. Anywho, guys, I've been playing a little bit of Call of Duty with my boy on Xbox. Been some fun nights. Again, I talked about it at the beginning of the stream, but for those of you that have just joined in after the first 5 minutes of the stream, I'll repeat myself. It's easier for me to sit in my recliner in my living room. Much better back support. I'm a little bit tilted back more in the recliner, and up on the wall is my gaming TV in my living area. And it's so much easier to go like this than to have to hit all these buttons and things around me to pull off this. So that's what I've been doing. It doesn't take a whole lot of energy. And of course, I have a headset on when I'm playing him, but it's pretty much just he and I and whoever else is in our party, which is limited to like 5 people. And then again, I'm not the only one doing the talking there either. You know, he and everyone else is, so that's kind of cool. I did try to stream it on Twitch one night, but Twitch wasn't having it. They're like, no, put in your new credentials. I'm like, what happened to the old ones? No, they got updated apparently. But you'll update your stuff with or without you. You're okay, I guess. All right. Always knock out that sign here. Guys, we are done cutting grass here. And you see the way I do it as I start down, but wait a minute, what happened there? As I start down there by that gravel road, yeah, I missed a bit right here somehow. How's that a thing? Got it now. I start by the gravel access road, and then when I come back this way, I'm right by the gravel road again. I could just fold up and head on home. JJ has hit her followage button. JJ, I need a sandwich, you think? JJ's hit her followage button, and JJ has been here 22 days. The tutu under the eye. I used to call bingo, too, for our Lions Club. I was the bingo caller. And everybody liked it. You know, all the callers have their own way of calling, obviously. But when I got to 22, I would say it differently. Instead of saying I 22, that's 22 under I. Instead of saying that, I would say I 22. That's tutu under the eye. And everybody would start laughing. So after a while, after I would say I, it's 22. everybody else, the whole group, like 300 people in this auditorium at the same time, they would all say the second half of it. That's Tutu under the eye. And it's just, I don't know, just crazy funny stuff. Sammy says, you need a sandwich. She also says that YouTube mostly and a one election class, or electric class. Actually, it says election class. But I know what you mean there, Sammy. In high school. Gotcha. Gotcha. Andy says, they told me to drink a little orange juice if I felt like my sugar dropped quickly. I don't know that my sugar dropped. I'm not a diabetic. I don't have blood sugar issues. I'm just imagining that weird little fatigue, sort of a sleepy feeling I had was similar to it. So I said that feels like my sugar just dropped, just so you know how I was feeling. But I think it's just mostly fatigue. I think I just need to go lay down and go to bed, is what I think. But anyway, that's how I felt. It's like suddenly my batteries just got drained. It's like, All right, get out of the way there, buddy, pal. Should we wash this thing? Yeah, why not? As long as we're here, we'll wash it. Won't take but a minute. I can get in here. Standing kind of close, ain't I? Won't take but a minute. Give her a nice bath. Put her away. Nice and clean. This truck looks somewhat. This truck looks dirty on the edges. All right. Vega, get out of the way. Come on, Vega. You're going to get run over. Is that Vega? Vega's driving me nuts. Yes, you also have a spoonful of peanut butter or peanut butter. Oh, man, I just ran right over that. Ran right over that telephone pole, didn't I? I thought I had a granola bar in here. It's gone. I thought I had a granola bar. Discord, yeah. JC says, what's the Discord channel around here? He typed in Discord and got the channel information right there. For those of you guys who don't know, here at CSI Gaming, we do normally do an after stream chat in our Discord channel. Matter of fact, the Discord channel is called the after stream Discord chat. So there's usually somebody in there, guys, or throughout the day, there's usually somebody in there. Or the general chat section too. There's usually some texting going on in there if you don't want to hang out in the voice chat. Angie says, I work with a lot of diabetics. Yes. I don't have sugar issues either, but my mom my mom does. Hers can drop really quick. Yes, so can my mother's. My mother skyrockets in a hurry. Hers doesn't drop, but hers skyrockets. And she's got to give herself some medication to bring it down right away. Wonder where Shannon is. Poof! You asked that, and Shannon says, surprise! Here I am. Angie says, hey, watch where you're going. I am. Found her. And he says, hello, JC. Jordan's in the house. Jordan's like, what's up, people? What up, peopleages? Welcome on in, Jordan. Good seeing you there, buddy. We're just out here making some bales for the sheepages. Last time we made bales for silage. This time it will be sheepages food. Sheepages food. Thank you, Jordan, for the like. Appreciate it, brother. Everyone said hello to each other. Cindy's in the house. Did Cindy come in here? When did Cindy walk in the room? I didn't see Cindy joined us. It says, hello, everyone who walked in. Hello, everyone who walked in. Hello, hello, hello. Let's drop this bale off, right, Cheddar? Well, didn't turn on the automatic drop. What's that about? Turn on that automatic drop. Let's get her done. Get her done. Get her done. Da 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 da. Do, 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 do. Well, back up and get this stuff here. We don't have to make 2 trips back down here. Got it. Got it. Oh, a little too sharp. A little too sharp of a corner there, Steve-O. Steve-O. Guys, I got that meeting done too on Wednesday. That was an interesting meeting. Got that knocked out. Got that done with for the month. There we go. Here we go. Walking down the street. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. Something, something, something. I don't remember the rest. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Why can I remember the beat but not the lyrics? Hey, hey, it's the monkeys. Everyone saying hello to everyone. Sharon says, I came in right as Finno posted that. She was perfect to say surprise. Yes, hello, vampire. Sorry, family. I've got to try to get some sleep. It's 1:10 a.m. and I have to get up at 5:30. All right, Angie. You get some rest, my friend. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in and hanging out when you did. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Angie in the house. Angie, Angie. Angie's like, yeah, I'm going to go. I'm going to knock out. Trust me, Angie. I could fall asleep within minutes of laying my head down right now. I am so exhausted. I cannot physically do the stuff anymore, guys. How is it that I see some people who's had the same amount of birthday candles on their cake as I have get up, if not more birthday candles than me, get up, put in a 12-hour day, go to the gym, have a great day like nothing's wrong, but here you go, you have flappy old me who after 3 hours is ready for a nap. What's that about? Eddie in the house. Master Cliff in the house with a double. Thank you for the double there, Master Cliff. Cliff in the house. Cliff. Cliffy. Cliff's in the house. Cliffy. Cliffy. Cliffy in the house. Cliffy. Cliffy. Sam says, Angie, get some rest. Everyone say hello to there. To Shay, I mean. Angie says, see everyone next stream. Have a good night. Everybody's saying hi to the honorable, great, superior legend, Mr. Cliff is in the house. Master Cliff. Master Cliff. He's our guy. He's our guy. Cliff can't do it. Nobody can. A little bit of a cheer there for Master Cliff in the house. Oh, this message just in. What's my Gmail telling me? Somebody's leaving me a Gmail? Stream suggestions. Oh, I love it when people send me stream suggestions. I should read them aloud on the live stream. Everybody knows how to stream better than me. I've only done this for a year. What do I know? I don't know anything. But again, I'm not going to open the mail in the middle of a stream, so it will have to wait for a minute or two. If you're the one who sent me that stream suggestion, thank you very much. If you're watching, I'll get to it as soon as I can. And I'll reply to you. If I find that your stream suggestion is helpful, it will be taken into consideration and made part of our next stream. Cliff says, hello, everyone. Sammy says, it might need your blood levels checked. No, I think I'm good. I used to check it all the time because I acquired a machine that does it. And it's right in there where it should be. I am insulin resistant. That's why I'm finding it very difficult to lose weight, says my dietitian. She says some sort of special blood test that they ran shows that, and they're just apparently finding this over the last few years, is that your blood cannot process the insulin properly, so it stores it as fat. So I could eat enough to put in a bird's eye, or I can eat a steak dinner every night, and it would end up in the same result with, because my body doesn't process it properly, stores it as fat. I guess it doesn't matter if I eat a lot or little. I'm still going to get chubby. Chubby, chubby, chubby. And they said that that's mostly a hereditary thing. Shannon smacked her followers button. She's been here 351 days. JJ says hello. JC says, what's cracking, Cliff? No, he actually said, hey, Cliff. Shannon says, 9 more days till I get my 1 year of following. Yep, I'm excited. Are you excited? Now, I'll be in Florida. I'll be in Florida in 9 days, right? Actually, I'll be leaving this day next week. I'll be actually sitting at the airport. This time next week, I'll be sitting at the airport waiting for my plane. No, that's not right. I'll actually be on the plane by then, and I'll be flying over like probably Tennessee or Georgia about this time next week, because I'll be landing in Florida at about 1:15. Sam says not sugar level, the thyroid and testosterone levels. They are multiple. Yes. I've had my thyroid checked every year. I get a number of tests done at my yearly physical. I go in for a physical every year. If I'm feeling like $1,000 bill or if I'm sick, I go in every year for my physical just before Thanksgiving, and I get my flu shot. I've been doing that since I was 30 years old. I'm a big believer in yearly physicals and yearly checkups. You don't have to feel bad. Just go in there, tell them what's happening, get looked at, get your X-ray, have your chest listened to, have your heart, blood test, do everything. So I get my liver enzymes checked because I do have a fatty liver. I get those checked. It's a big workup, big workup. And then every 2 to 3 years, guys, not my favorite thing, but I do have a colonoscopy done just because, hey, why not? Get her done. Raise the hood. Get things looked at. It's only uncomfortable for about 8 hours. You got to drink that magic potion, but, things happen. Get her done. Get it looked after. Know you're okay. Peace of mind, right? Peace of mind. You catch things early. So, yeah, I'm all about proper checkups and stuff. If I'm sick for more than 3 days, I'm at a doctor's office. If I start feeling icky, okay, that's day 1. Day 2 is like, okay, this is day 2. I have it. I'm sick. All right. But if day 3 comes and I feel just as bad as day 1.5 and day 2, nope. You'll find me at a doctor's office on day 3, getting the meds I need every single time. Because that's what it's about. I think this pile is just a little too big, so I'm going to have to come back here anyway. And now it's thinned out a little. Yeah. I probably could have cut this in 3 passes, but I made it 4, so the piles were a little thinner. Pilot your flight. Yes, you could. That'd be cool. That'll be cool, JC. Pick me up at Midway Airport Thursday at 10 p.m. Fly me nonstop to Tampa, Florida, if you would. It's getting dark out here. Getting hard to see things. It's getting hard to see. Da 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 da. Ba-da-ba-da. Hey, hey, it's a monkey. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da-do-ba-da-da-da. Hey, hey, it's a monkey. Da 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 da. Well, if I knew how to turn on my headlights, I'd turn them on. Da 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 da. Oh, really? I'm supposed to get my thyroid levels done every month. Yep. A good friend of mine. I won't mention her name. Man, was she is one of my best buddies, and she's a much younger gal. Probably now. Actually, I think she's probably pushing 28 or 29 years of age now. And she's such a cutie. She's such a cute little thing. And wasn't feeling well. Really sleepy, a lot of fatigue. Just felt off, not right. Went in, the doctor did all of their thing. Felt of her thyroid and said, wait a minute, that seems inflamed. Did some tests and stuff, and yeah, she had her thyroid removed. She's just a young little thing too. But I guess that she's on some sort of medication now, but she got that handled right away. Got that taken care of. She's a fantastic person. What I'm most impressed about, something that impresses me, is the younger generation, like a millennial. You get a millennial who is sharp as a tack, who is bright and intelligent and career focused. That excites me, guys. That excites me because this world was starting to frighten me just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I was a little afraid where that next generation was headed, right? Not so much anymore, guys. I'm running into some brilliant, articulate, talented young people. And it excites me only because they're our future, right? They're they're the ones that's going to be handling things over the next 20 or 30 years. I need to leave though, or I need to live those peacefully and without stress and bother. So, seeing those people that will be our leaders, that will be our future doctors, our future nurses, our future accountants, our future leaders, governmental leaders. I just kind of sit back and go, look at that, guys. There's still hope. So, I don't know. It may sound weird, but that's what excites me, is to see a younger generation be bright and intelligent and ready to go instead of being some sort of basement dweller that mooches off their mother and wants to cancel everything in the world. Yeah, I don't get that. Um, yeah, so that's good to know there, Sammy, that you're taking care of your thyroid issue there. You did the radiation? Okay, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Hey, hey, with a monkey. Da, 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 da. All right, guys, I think we just got a few scraps here. I won't chase down them a lot. I'll just kind of go back and grab them, and then we got one roll left down there. All right, one roll to knock off. And we are done here with bits and pieces. We are done with bits and pieces, and we got it all gathered. We'll go grab the trailer, get these bales picked up. Go get them over by the sheepages. Hey, hey, the monkey. Da, 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 da. Ever get a song in your head that you just can't get out? There's some more bits and pieces over here. Looking good. Let's get this picked up. Looking good. Oh, missed the bet again. Let's go back and get it. Let's get her done. Got it. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Sam says, I didn't want a scar for them to remove it, so I had mine zapped. Okay? Just as long as you're all right. Yeah, my associate there has like a little line right underneath here, and hardly noticeable. It didn't take away from any of her awesomeness, any of her beautiness, her attitude. Everything's just, she's just such a great young lady. Recently became a mother. Congratulations to my friend. I wish I could see her. I miss her. Miss my girl. We used to hang out every day. Every day we would hang out. But life has a tendency of separating people, and people go on their own ways, but you still stay in touch, right? With text messages and phone calls. I send her a Christmas card every year. We're Facebook buddies, so I see her. She posts pictures of her little man and her mom. She recently lost her father to cancer, though. Not quite sure. I wasn't sure what cancer took him out. I was never clear on that, but she being an only child, big daddy's girl, right? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, but she definitely misses her father. I think there's one more bit here and I got it. Oh, look how I went right around that light pole backwards. Now that's some fancy driving there. You can call me Cliff. All right, guys, I don't know how many bales I ended up with, but I'm done. So let's turn that off. Go put this thing away. Should be enough to feed the sheepages for a few days anyway. Shannon says, I'm on thyroid meds. In fact, they had me up my meds on my last visit. Oh, okay, all right. Sammy says, Shannon, I'm supposed to take Synethoid. Don't know what that is. Is Phil back? Philip is back. Whoa! Oh my God, that was a. Why is that bridge so rough? Shannon says, I am on level tyrosine. Guys, I take one blood pressure pill. No, take that back. I've recently been added a small one in there too. So I'm on 2 small blood pressure pills. And I was told that if I could shake 30 or 40 pounds, I wouldn't even need to be on those. Well, good luck. Good luck shaking 40 pounds when you have an issue with your body not processing stuff and burning it. It won't burn my fat. It just stores it. I can't burn fat. All it'll do is store it. I could do 10,000 jumping jacks. Have the same issue. Allison in the house. Welcome on in. Allison. Welcome on in. Allison. Let's close the door. Hey, y'all. Welcome on in. Allison in the house. Let's put some hashtag Allison's in there, folks. Let's welcome the girl in. Allison in the house. Allison. All right, let's go get those bales picked up, guys. Allison. That's right. Sam is saying, hey. It's Allison. Whoop. Yay, hey. Allison's here. Yay. Allison is here. So it's not bad going west over the bridge, but when you head east over the bridge, it's a bit bumpy. Shannon said, hello. Which one was the light again? Oh, no, it wasn't H. That's not right. Was it F? Yeah, it was F. There we go. Somebody remember that the F button turns on the lights. F for lights, because that makes sense, right? Right, F for lights, because that makes sense. Let's get these things picked up. Can see just a little bit better with these lights. Shannon says, good. How's the night been for you? Good. There's one. F equals lights, right? Because that's what lights starts Lights start with an F, or there's an F in light somewhere, or they end with the letter F. I mean, there's a reason why this multi-billion-dollar company has programmed the F on the keyboard to work your lights, and not the L, but the F. I don't know. Maybe somebody was like, oh, the F in lights. We got to get the F in. Fine, let's program it with an F. So, I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. We need sticky notes, right? I got a bunch of them over here. I got a bunch of sticky notes just off camera. Y'all can't see them, though. If you guys had the ability to just see right over there, or a little bit more right down there, you would see so much of my private information, because this is my business office. But this camera is strategically located in such a way. I do have a green screen laying on the floor here behind me, but I don't know how to program the thing. I don't know how to make it work. A buddy of mine said Steve, get your green screen. I'll set it up for you in a matter of minutes. But then the last guy, I don't know, something happened. He just kind of wrote me off. But that's fine. One day when I get time, I'll Google it. Thank you, Allison, for the share. Thank you for the like. Guys, we ended up with 10 bales. 10 bales. I'll take it. Let's head on back, huh? Oh, look at that. Just missed that car. Guys, we are scuff-free this stream. Scuff-free. F for fluorescent. Ah. But they're more like an LED light. Floodlights. Ah, that may be it. Yikes. All right, this way is how it's rough. Oh, well, look at that. There's a little bit of a bump right there. You think that's why, Steve? Let's back up a little bit so I can see that. Ah, there's a little bit of a bump there. I thought I had that leveled off. All right, I'll have to fix that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey hey hey, it's a monkey. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I don't know. I can't get that song out of my head. Hey hey, it's a monkey. All right. Guys, will somebody be so kind as to go meet the contractor over at my mother-in-law's at 8 o'clock in the morning? Guys, it's 7 hours away from now. Just go over, let them in, sit there, watch them. Guys, I'm going to sleep in late. I'll show up around 10 o'clock or 10:30. I've got some truck rentals. So, actually, I may not be there until noon, now that I think about it. If you could just, if you could grout the tile, if you could put in that outlet, change that bathroom light, guys. If you could finish the stairs that I've got half done. And if you could load up the pickup truck and take 2 loads to the dumpster of garbage so that we can, not miss garbage pickup. If you could do that by the time I get there at noon, I greatly appreciate the help. Let's put this back down. Allison says, I saw the Monkees in concert as a kid. You know, I used to watch them all the time on TV, but yeah. My birthday is exactly 1 week from tomorrow. Is it really? Well, happy birthday. And you will be 21. My birthday, guys, is on the 29th. My birthday is March 29th. So, happy birthday to you. Why is this not fitting in here? There we go. Why is the cow so loud? Cows are going nuts down there at the cow barn. All right. Let's put these away. See, I had 10 of them, and I had 5 of these things, so everybody gets 2 of them. There's 1 for you. 2 for you. 1 for you. Get it. Yeah, that's fine. There's another one. Running low on grass for the sheepages. 2 there. Let's bring 1 down here. Let's go all the way to the end. As long as I'm holding it pretty tight in my hand there. Oh, look, we're out here. We're down to 2 bales, 2 emergency backup bales here. Alright, that's you in there. I'll hold this for a few days. And we got 1 in here, but he gets 2. Why is this one falling out? Get in there. Get in it. Let's get over here. Get in there. Oh, I only got 4 of these places. Alright, I'll take another one down here because he's got 3. This makes 3 large bales in here. Why are these falling out? Stay in there. 3 there. 2 in there. Got 3 in that one. 1, 2, 3 in that one. Let's put a 3rd one over here. There, that's 3 in there. 3 in there. Where am I going to put this guy? What do I got here? That makes 3 in here. Hey, that worked out. Everyone, no, stay. No, stay. Alright, so everyone's got 3 and they currently have 1 in front of them. Perfect. Where did I leave my tractor? There it is, right in front of me. Alright, guys. That looks like it. Everything's done. Everything is done. Should we go look, see if we made any more eggs again at the top of the hour? I told you guys to remind me at the top of the hour to come. Oh, we got 1. 1 in here. Get that out of there. Alright. Where did I leave my tractor? Oh, here it is. Wow. That guy's got a lot of wheat to harvest there ahead of him. Yes, I did feed the doggy. It's at the top of the stream. Oh, ran into the building. Crunch. Crunch-o-matic. Crunched the building. I did feed the doggy. What? Let's go see if his bowl's empty. Oh, I'll feed him again. There he is. He's full again. All right. Let's see what the chat says. Sorry, not physically able to. All right, I'm going to need some backup and help. What do you need backup and help for? You gonna go chew some gum and kick some butt, and you're out of gum? What? Do the dog? Yep. We fed the doggy. Now I'll sleep better. Not a problem. Not a problem. I will have this game in May. Fantastic. That's good to hear. Oh, speaking of May, guys, just got notified by my pool house tenant She notified me that she's moving out. That's sad. Guys, I don't know if you know, but I'm honored enough to have a doctor who lives in my pool house. Again, another brilliant young lady. She's fresh out of med school. She works at a nearby hospital. Very sharp lady. And guys, I got to tell you, there's something about a feeling of peace or security knowing that I lay my head down less than 60 feet away from an MD every night. She notified me. She says, look, here's my 90-day notice. I'll be leaving in May. I purchased a house near the hospital. And God, she should, right? I mean, she's like a millionaire now. And so she's a fantastic tenant. I'm going to miss her. She's been back there for a little over a year. As you guys know, I just remodeled the pool house a little over a year ago. And she was the first tenant in there after the remodel. But hey, I wish her well. She's a doctor. Yeah, easy on the eyes, doctor. Anyway, I wish her luck. And congratulations on her practice and her new home. But that means that I have my pool house I got to run out again now. I hate running out my houses. It takes so long to find the right people. So, speaking of that, I have my house listed again. My pool house is listed. Allison says, good for her. Let me show you this, guys, just so you can see. Before I started streaming, an hour and 35 minutes ago, I went on to my messenger, and I cleaned off my emails and my messenger because that's where they reply back. I have it listed on Facebook Marketplace. And so when somebody's interested, they go on there and send you an instant message saying, hey, I'm interested. Can we talk more about it and everything? And so I pretty much filter out a lot of the candidates right there before I meet in person with them. But I'm going to show you here. What you're going to see here right there right there is 10 messages. I don't know if that'll focus in there. 10 messages in the last hour. In the last hour, guys, 10 messages. Are you kidding me? All right. Boy, excuse me, a little belch and burping going on there. This water's a little bubbly. All right, guys, I think we're done here, aren't we? Are we done? And guys, those 10 messages, like I said, are just the last hour and a half. I've probably sat down 4 or 5 times while working over at my mother-in-law's house, and every time I sit down there, I clear off those messages. I look at them. I do a little bit of profiling. I call them. I chat with them. We talk about what I expect out of a tenant. We talk about the fact that there's no pets and parking and all of this or those things. And okay, thank you. No, or people just think it's a house fit for 17. No. It's a 1-bedroom pool house. You're not going to fit 17 in there. You're not going to fit 4 people in there. You're not going to fit in a dog the size of the one in front of us on the screen. No. And no cats, sorry. No cats. No. Smell you later. No cats. Sorry, I don't qualify to rent it, Shannon says. Oh. Sorry about that, Shannon. She might know people at the hospital. Yep. Sammy. Sammy, I don't know you very well. I'm starting to think you're one of those sharp people too. Because you and we think a lot alike. Whatever you say, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I was working on that too. So, yeah, I actually, after her, Sam, Offered her $500 if she finds me a tenant similar to her. And she says, I'll look. So, this road's gravel. How long has this road here been gravel? Am I just noticing that? Why is the city road gravel? Why aren't they cutting the grass over here? That's weird. I'm not a snow girl. Oh, Allison. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Allison. You'll be all right. All you got to do is shovel around your front door there. Shannon says, I have pets I won't part with. They come first. Totally understand that. Some people are pet people. Some people are pet people. I have a dog. Have I ever showed you guys my dog? I think I did. His name's Chewy. He's a great little handsome little bitty weenie dog. I have a dog. When I was younger, much younger, one of the young ladies that I cohabitated with, put it that way, she was a cat lover. And when we decided that she wanted to go that way and I wanted to go that way, I kept the cats. And so I kept them for years. But no. Guys, not that it's a bad thing. Love who you want or whatever species you want. But cats are great animals. Cats are fun to cuddle with. Cats are great little animals. And I know this, I'm speaking from experience. You go nose blind to cats. And if you have a cat for about 3 or 4 months, you don't smell it anymore. But guys, the smell from someone's pet cat in my rental houses destroy it. And I can't have that. It's a rental house that I'll need to rent to somebody else later on. And I don't want to pay $18 billion changing out carpets and repainting the place and fumigating it because they had a pet cat. You can have a pet cat if you want. God bless you. But not in my house. I did college in Chicago. Great. I'm good. All right. Okay. I have anxiety without pets. Shannon says, another reason why, if pets are your thing, do pets. Do pets. Animals cause me anxiety. People with the need to argue with someone causes me anxiety. Did I tell you guys I live with my mother-in-law? Allison says, I can deal with hurricanes better than snow. You know what? I love a good storm, Allison. That's not a bad thought there. I love a good storm. I don't know about a hurricane, but a nice rain and thunder and lightning. I love to just stand with my door open and just smell the falling fresh rain. I love the smell of falling rain. I love to just watch it lightning. It's just great. Great. I love it. Snow falling. When I'm inside my warm house with a warm hot chocolate and a movie on and my supermodel, and I look out the window and just see that white fluffy snow falling down, I love it. I love it. And my husband are my love. Well, good for you, Shannon. I love to hear it. There you go. There you go. You surround yourself with things you like, love, and want. It's your life. You do what you want, girl. You do what you want with your life. Don't ever have anyone tell you not to. I can deal with hurricane. Yep. We talked about that. Sam says, ask Daniel. He's allergic to dogs and cats. I have issues around cats. Not only the smell drives me nuts. See, my dog, he goes about his business out front. He comes and he looks at me. He sits right in front of me. and he just gives me that look. And if I just look back at him, like to just kind of tease him a little bit, he'll move forward. And, like, dude, you want to go outside? And then he does his happy dance. We have our unspoken word, me and my chew master. I know exactly what he needs just from the way he acts. And he's a great lap dog. He'll jump up, he'll cuddle. He's clean. He doesn't smell. Doesn't shed that much hair, just a little bit of hair in the spring and fall. And he's a great dog. All of his business happens outside. None of it happens inside. None of it. If I'm busy, if I'm away for 12 hours because I'm working and I'm focused on a project somewhere, I come home and he's like, hey, I got business outside. I put him outside. He handles it immediately. There's no piles. There's no puddle. There's no litter box over in the corner for me to have to go shovel out stuff and pick up 4 inches of cat litter all over the place sitting on it. Nope, there isn't that weird cat urine smell. Nope. So I am an animal lover. I just choose dogs. Small little lap dogs. Preferably weenie dogs are my favorite. Or chihuahuas. I like chihuahuas as well. Guys, great conversation about animals here. As we're at the 1 hour and 45 minute mark, and we're done. I have one more thing I have to do here, guys. And let's go pay the banker. I have $179,977,000 in my bank account. Let's go pay the banker. Let's go see what we owe him, right? Let's see if we can't get this one paid off. Guys, we owe $220. $220, bottom right-hand corner, $220. Man, at one point our debt was total of $7 million. All right, so let's pay off this $220. Let's get it down to, let's leave ourselves $30,000. That $30,000, or actually $34,977. Guys, that'll leave us with a debt. Something caught in my throat here. That'll leave us with a debt of $75,000, guys. This farm is about to start making us money. Start making us money, guys. Then we could start buying some land. Maybe we'll buy this field. Maybe we'll buy that one down there. Maybe we'll get in something. We'll get involved in something. Or maybe we'll buy a factory or something. This farm is getting there. Guys, and we did it with sheep, cows, and chicken. Sheep, cows, and chicken, and doing contracts. That's amazing. Let's see what we have. Allison's hit her followage button, and she's been with us 162 days. Let's just look at contracts. Whoa. Nothing pending in contracts. How is that possible when we got a field over there that needs done? And a field over there? Maybe someone else has those contracts. I don't know. All right. Anyway, no contracts. We'll worry about that when we come back. Next time when we do come back, guys, we'll be back on the new beginning farm, and then we'll rotate back through them again and end up back here again. Good to know that Phil is off and running on his own. Good for him. Let's see what's happening here. Sammy says, I invested in a dog door. It's wonderful. If I had a fence, Sammy, I would. If I had a fence around my yard, I would. But I have a yard around my yard. By that, I mean I have a pool house in my backyard, right? So if I would put a fence back there, for one, my backyard is the doctor's front yard. So if Chewy went out back to do his business in my backyard, he'd be doing it in her front yard. No, that's not fair for her. So I have a chain system. On my front railing, just outside my front door, I have a 25-foot chain. So I open the door, I reach down, I grab his chain, and I hook it on to his collar thing. And he can run 25 feet, span the whole yard 25 feet. And that takes him right up to the sidewalk. And yeah, so he's got the whole front yard, and the sun just comes right down on that yard. Um, kind of heats up things, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't have any silage in my yard. The mushy kind, it heats it right up. The ground soaks it in. Got a little fertilizer happening in there. My front yard is nice and fertilized. Put it that way. Put it that way. Yes, dogs are amazing. Dogs are amazing. Yep, 162 days there with Allison. Yes, dog doors are great. My mother has a dog door, but again, her backyard is fenced in. And when I bring Chewy on vacation with me, Chewy knows that there's a dog door there. It's like he remembers it from a year prior, and yeah, he just goes right out and handles his own business and comes back in. Yeah, I also am a fan of birds. Not the kind of birds that we talked about that we had at my mother-in-law's house. Remember? By the way, those birds are gone. Those birds did find a home. But I put bird feeders in my front yard. Bird feeders in my front yard, way out by the sidewalk. And God's little birdies, if that's what you believe in, flies down and eats the seed and flies back and feed their family. And it's good to see in the springtime a bluebird. Finches will be flying around out there. A lot of cardinals. Some really cool birds, and I could watch it right out from my recliner, right out my big picture window. You have a little Yorkie. Those are good dogs. Those are good little dogs. Sam says, I have one on a runner, and the other five use the dog door. Okay, now I graduated the fifth grade, but I know that 1 plus 5 is 6, and that's a lot of doggies. Why do you have 6 dogs there, little Sammy? Why do you have 6 of them? Are you Santa Claus, but use dogs instead of reindeers? Mm-hmm. You're Santa Claus, aren't you? A Pekingese. Okay. What kind of dogs do you have, Sammy? Got 6 of them. That should be an interesting story. I see a Yorkie in there. I don't know if Allison told us what kind of dog she had. Maybe she did. I forgot. But I see that. I see a Pekingese. We know that I have a Chiweenie. I call it a. I call him a Chiweenie because he's half weenie dog and half Chihuahua. So Chiweenie. See what I did there? If Bill still worked for me, yeah. I don't know if you heard, but the last stream a couple days ago, Bill handed me a letter of resignation on his way out the door. So, yeah, if Bill was still here, there'd be a drum roll right there somewhere. Um, I, I mean, the guy had to hit one button, right? And he couldn't even do it right. Waiting on Sammy to tell me what kind of dog she has. Alice says I had a red-nosed pit. Ooh, she was 17 years old. Pit. Now, there's a big misunderstanding about pit bulls. Everyone says, oh, it's a pit bull. It's dangerous. It's going to kill the neighbor's kid, and it's going to bite my leg off. And not... Guys, if you teach your pit bull to be violent and angry dog, it will be. If you teach him to be a nice dog and a nice, relaxed dog, then your dog will be just fine. Shay says she is my senior girl. I have a lab German Shepherd, also my hubby's dog. Okay. Elsa said, I had her since she was born. She just wants belly rubs and treats, just like my dog. Yep. I rescued my dog in the state of Alabama. When I was there, I got him out of a rescue. and I estimated he was probably about a year or 2 years old at most when I got him, and so he's probably about 7 or 8 now. He's a great little dog, but he's been housebroken since day one. There was no training required. Very obedient dog. He's a great dog. He's a fantastic dog. Got very lucky with Chewy. I don't know if I'll have another after him though. You know, this guy gets old. I get set in my ways, and do I want to train another dog? Like, I imagine I'll have Chewy, and hopefully another 4 years, 5 years. In 5 years from now, at that age that I'll be, do I want to train another dog? I don't think so. So no more dogs for me after Chewy. Chewy will be it. My cat is a foster to adopt. Gotcha. Rescue dogs are the best. Yes, 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 yes. Pets are sweet. My sister had an awesome one. Cool. All at one time I had 4. The most I've ever had was two dogs. Now I did have a bunch of kittens that I pulled out of my mother-in-law's garage. Again, if you go back on my Facebook page, if you go back 2.5 years, you'll see where I logged and noted it was high 90s. It was more than 95, but it was less than 100 cats I pulled out of there. Every one of them found a home. Every one of them. Try doing that. Sammy says, well, 3 of them are around 18 years old. Wow. Holy moly. I don't think you're 18, are you, Sam? Again, if I had Bill here, we'd be hearing a drum roll right now. 2 weenie dogs. Hey, I like weenie dogs. 1 pit bull, 1 Jack Russell Terrier, a Chihuahua weenie mix. That's what I have. I have a Chihuahua weenie mix. And a Blue Hiller mixed. Now, I don't know what a Blue Hiller is. I always adopts. Holy smokes. Yeah, Allison, if you get time, go back on my personal page. All right, ladies, look. Here's what I'm going to ask. I'm approaching the 2-hour mark. I'm going to be out of here right at 2 hours, guys, because I'm knocked out. It's 1 a.m. here. I need to be in bed. But here's what I'm going to ask of you guys. I don't ask much, but this is a very interesting conversation. If you all can take pictures of your beautiful puppies or your beautiful cats, if you can post those pictures on my Discord channel, what's that noise? Some sort of animal by me or something. What is that noise right here? Sure, I'm gonna get snake bit or something. That's weird. All right. Anyway, guys, if you could take pictures of your animals and post them on my Facebook or my not my Facebook, my Discord channel. I think there's a little area in there for self promotions or pictures or something about yourself. If not, put it in the general text, right? So we can see that. All right. I'm seeing Shannon said she will. Allison said that she can do that. I'll put in pictures of Chewy, right? I had a blue tick hound, a lab, and 2 pit bulls. All right, but yeah, JJ says yes. I can't thank you, JJ, for that. And I imagine once we see Sammy's, 15, that may fill up the feed there. It may be C next channel for more pictures with all the herd dogs. But yeah, ladies, please put in pictures of your puppies. I'd like to see all those if you would be so kind as to do that. This has been a great conversation about animals. Y'all take it easy. I'm approaching that 2-hour mark. With the exit video here, if I can get it to work, it should roll me right to 2 hours. So let me roll up here, guys. Roll out of here, I should say. Not roll up, but roll out by thanking all of you for being the best part of CSI Gaming. Without you, I would be nothing. Sorry that I've been away for 2 days. I've been exhausted, totally exhausted now. Can't guarantee you that I'll be here tomorrow, but I'm going to try to stream as much as I can between now and when I get out of town next week. Thank you for that like, Sam. I appreciate it. Better late than never. Guys, take care of you all. Thank you, Allison. I will be sleeping well. And as I always say, please gift someone an act of kindness. Doesn't cost you a dime, but you change the life of one person, you'll change the world for us all. With that, folks, I'm out of here. Everyone, have a great night, and see y'all later. Bye now. And see if I can get this button to work. Come on, baby. There we go.